Sarah and David Smith were ecstatic to welcome their daughter Lily into the world. Lily was a bright and cheerful baby, always smiling and gurgling. As Lily grew, Sarah and David noticed developmental delays. Lily wasn't reaching milestones like other children her age. She struggled to sit up and her babbling was limited. Concerned, they took Lily to see a specialist. After tests, Lily was diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder. The news hit Sarah and David hard. They felt a wave of emotions wash over them. Despite the diagnosis, Sarah and David were determined to give Lily the best possible life. They learned everything they could about her disorder. Life with Lily was different, but Sarah and David embraced their new normal. They focused on celebrating Lily's small victories and her unwavering spirit. As Lily grew older, Sarah and David began to experience the world through a different lens, one that revealed the often invisible barriers faced by people with disabilities and their families. They encountered stares and whispers in public, as if Lily's condition was something to be ashamed of. Playdates were often canceled at the last minute, leaving Sarah and David feeling isolated and alone. Friends and family, unsure of what to say or how to act, often distanced themselves. Well-meaning but insensitive comments stung like paper cuts. People would offer unsolicited advice or make assumptions about Lily's abilities without taking the time to truly understand her. The lack of understanding and acceptance from their social circle was particularly painful. Sarah and David found themselves withdrawing, reluctant to share their struggles or ask for help. They felt judged and misunderstood, their exhaustion and frustration mounting. The silence surrounding disability was deafening. Sarah and David realized that true inclusion meant more than just physical accessibility. It required a shift in attitudes and a willingness to embrace diversity in all its forms. Caring for Lily was a full-time job, demanding constant attention and unwavering dedication. Sarah and David found themselves juggling therapy appointments, doctor's visits, and special education programs. They learned to navigate the complex world of insurance claims, government assistance, and disability rights advocacy. The physical demands of caring for Lily were immense. Lifting, bathing, and feeding a growing child with mobility issues took its toll on their bodies.
Sleep became a luxury we could rarely afford, as Lily's needs often extended throughout the night.
The constant worry and anxiety chipped away at their own well-being, leaving them feeling physically and emotionally depleted. The emotional toll was even greater. Sarah and David carried the weight of Lily's future on their shoulders. They worried about her happiness, her well-being, and her place in a world that often felt unforgiving and unkind.
We mourned the loss of the life we had envisioned, while simultaneously clinging to hope for a brighter future.
Despite the challenges, Sarah and David's love for Lily fueled their determination. They found strength in their shared purpose and drew comfort from the unwavering bond they shared as a family. The relentless demands of caring for a child with a disability inevitably put a strain on Sarah and David's marriage. The carefree days of spontaneous dates and leisurely conversations were replaced with a constant state of exhaustion and a never-ending to-do list. Resentment began to creep in, whispered in the quiet moments of exhaustion. Sarah felt overwhelmed by the constant caregiving responsibilities, while David felt shut out and unsure of how to help. The lack of time for themselves as individuals and as a couple created a chasm between them, leaving them feeling disconnected and alone. Arguments, once rare, became more frequent, fueled by stress and sleep deprivation. They struggled to find a balance between Lily's needs and their own, their conversations often revolving around doctor's appointments and therapy schedules. The joy they once found in each other's company felt like a distant memory. Recognizing the strain on their relationship, Sarah and David made a conscious effort to reconnect. They scheduled regular date nights, even if it meant just sharing a pizza and a movie on the couch after Lily was asleep. They learned to communicate their needs more effectively, offering each other understanding and support. Life with Lily was a journey filled with challenges and triumphs. Some days felt unbearable, testing our limits, but there were moments of pure joy, showcasing our resilience. Lily's laughter and determination gave our lives purpose. We celebrated every milestone, her first steps, words, and sign language. Through Lily, we found hidden strength. We learned unconditional love and resilience. Our community offered solace and support. Life wasn't a fairy tale, but it was our story, written with love and hope. Lily's presence wove our lives together, binding us as a family.